I'd like to talk a little bit about poverty. We the poor are not food for the rich. And I say this in many ways. I say this in the consumption of our time, for example. A lot of the times, wealthier people are able to afford to buy poor people's time because they are able to buy assistants and servants, drivers, cooks, all kinds of different help. And I don't feel like helping each other is bad. In fact, I'm all for more automated systems of efficiency in society. I like the fact that we have restaurants and specialized cooks who can enjoy cooking all day and make many meals for many people and different things like that. But what I'm talking about is being able to do more with your time because you have more money, and being able to focus on the value creation things, because the system is working for you rather than against you. Instead of having to reach out and like find what somebody else wants you to do and pay you for it, you can be the one paying people and choosing what they're doing and the goals that they're orientating towards. And there is a type of consumption in that. And in that type of consumption, there is waste. And in that waste, there is sadness, in which the poor are swallowed up, much like a meal, and consumed. I feel that we don't have much defense against this, that we can vote with our money and make hard choices with those votes. It's hard to vote with our money because of our struggling survival, puts us on a defensive stance rather than an attack stance. Instead of choosing to vote consciously with our money, with environmental products, and with the types of places our money goes that helps heal the world to make it better, we oftentimes put our money into what is needed for survival and to take care of our loved ones, our kids, and those who we teamed up with in life. And it's sad because we have so much power. We have so much power to help each other instead of just helping the higher ups. And the question is whether we have to hold each other at financial gunpoint to do so, or if we can find out better systems of trading with each other. If you guys think of any better systems, please let me know in the comments, because I know that everybody has all these different systems and beliefs, but it's hard because oftentimes it requires everybody else to jump on board and be a part of it for it to work. If you have simple systems that only require you to be doing your things, those are the ones that I'm all about even more. But I mean, in this working with each other way, money is a tool for that exchange, because we have money as that liquidated medium of that exchange with each other. But, with value creation, the advantage turns money into a weapon. For example, when you start needing for your survival, and you need to pay the lawyer in order to have your freedom, you need to pay the doctor in order to have your life, then all of a sudden there becomes a advantage that can be pressed and a profit that can be gained from it. Complicated systems emerge. You can't become a lawyer until all these benchmarks are passed. You can't become a doctor until all these benchmarks are passed. And each and every little thing is, if you can be that thing that gets in the way of that thing, or that gate that they must pass through, then you all of a sudden become the toll bridge guy that makes a lot of money for everybody that wants to pass through that narrow gate. But there shouldn't be such narrow gates. Yeah. And money, as much as it's a tool, creates these bad systems. Schools are unfortunately a terrible example of this with, private schools. I've talked to many people who want to send their kids to a good school, and when I've talked to them, it's really scary, because their idea of a good school is where they have quality peers, meaning that they have other rich people that are the other people that they're interacting with, that have a high success of being something later on in their life. This goes not only for private schools in K through 12, but also colleges. Think about Harvard, think about Yale, think about all the Ivy League schools, where you want to send your successful people, to those schools. And especially if you're, a politician's child or something, you want to be in the school with all the other politicians' children. And it's sad, because money creates these emerging systems by its very liquid nature in this way, and the advantage must be kept in check, because the tool can run amok. Just as a fire can be useful for everyone, there needs to be systems when fires get out of control. Help me think of some better ways